911, what's the address of the emergency?
The helicopter just crashed of the Pompano Beach airport. Went down in the residential area. It was on fire and it just fell to the sky and crashed.
It felt like a scene of a movie. I would never think of a helicopter spinning out of control like that.
On August 28, 2023, Broward Sheriff's Office Motor Unit Deputy Mitchell Machado was working in Pompano Beach.
That morning I was sitting at the intersection of Atlantic and Dixie, talking to a crossing guard, monitoring traffic, watching kids cross the roadway, when I observed a aircraft spewing out black smoke.
Deputy Machado immediately called dispatch to alert them of the emergency. He then drove to the scene of the crash.
I remember throwing my motorcycle down to the ground and running towards the building.
Everybody out!
I entered the first apartment that was adjacent to the crash.
Is everybody home? Hello?
As I left that apartment, I faintly heard cries for help. I pulled out my baton and tried cracking the windows, but I realized it was an impact window and there was no way I was be able to get in there with just a baton. So as I was thinking, how can I enter this apartment to help the people that are crying for help, that's when the apartment exploded and pushed me back.
Inside of the apartment that Deputy Machado tried to get into were Broward Sheriff Fire Rescue Battalion Chief Terryson Jackson and the woman who lived in the apartment, Laurean Wheaton. They were both killed.
That's tough to think about. It's hard to think about, and I'm sorry for them.
Deputy Machado and other deputies then worked to evacuate people in the area as the fire from the helicopter crash burned. In the nomination for this award, Machado's captain wrote, "If not for the heroic action of Deputy Machado and other deputies on scene that day, casualties would have been much higher. Deputy Machado, after hearing the screams, put himself in harm's way to save others." Deputy Machado narrowly escaped injury. His helmet bears the scar left by a piece of shrapnel from the explosion.
It reminds me that not every day is promised.
Deputy Machado hopes his actions remind the community that first responders run towards danger in hopes of saving lives.
It is an honor, it's a blessing to receive this, but at the end of the day, we were just doing our job.